Hi guys, welcome back to a new tutorial. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe the channel and click the bell button and choose all from the option.
Okay, so this is the
This is
interface. Yeah, this is
this
the
is the
interface. Yeah, this is the interface once you open the Revit software you will get. Okay, so
yes.
at the left side you can see the projects tab here. In the projects tab you can see different options pertaining to opening the files, new files, creating new file, and also you can see some templates for specific disciplines. You can see here construction, architectural, structural, and mechanical. So these are for different type of discipline. Like if
Yeah.
you are going to work with architectural, you will start from the architectural template. So
Correct.
template is a file where you will get a ready-made environment for starting your architectural work.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's always better to start from a template than from uh, a symbol file. Okay,
Okay.
so on the right side of this tab you can see some sample architecture project. Actually this is a sample project which you will get once you install the software, Revit software. You will get this sample file. So it is basically a completed file just to understand the final view of the 3D model they have given this project. So we can just navigate this project once your software is available. You can just go through this model. Okay, and on
Okay.
the right side you can see the different files you have worked on earlier, like whatever recent files you have opened or worked can be seen here at the top, so you can
Yeah.
easily access from here.
What's
Okay,
the extension for these files? Like in
extension will be .rvt. .rvt.
dot
Yeah.
RVT.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Because like in AutoCAD you got DWG.
Yes, yes, it will be
DW.
.rvt in Revit.
Yes. Right.
Okay,
Yes.
it is for the Revit project, and there is another category called families. Okay,
Families.
it's
Okay.
yeah, its extension will be .rfa.
Dot RF.
RFA. A.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
because RFA is families. Family means it's the equivalent of blocks in AutoCAD. So if you have worked with AutoCAD, you may
Yeah.
already understand what are blocks.
Yeah.
So, but it's a different version of that in the Revit. But the families in Revit are more advanced than the blocks in AutoCAD.
Just just remind me
Okay.
again. Block is something you make, and then you
Yeah.
use it every drawing, right? Again, repeat
Yeah,
it.
yes, yes. It's block means blocks or families are like ready-made built-in elements, built-in architectural elements.
And
Or
suppose I want to make a table, so I use the table.
yes,
Then
you will get you can see a sample architecture family here. You can see a table here. See, so these are not only furniture, some of the other ready-made elements like different
similar,
categories.
it's a similar thing to the block in the CAD, huh?
Yes, yes, yes.
But
But
why you said it's more detailed?
yes, we will tell you more detail about this, but this is more the families in Revit are more advanced than the blocks in AutoCAD because it have more options than in AutoCAD. Okay, so you will understand that once you go along the
Yeah, yeah.
course. Okay, yeah. So ready-made,
Yes.
there are so many ready-made built-in families are there. So once you install the software, it just make sure that you are connected to the internet so that all the families will be downloaded uh, to your computer. Okay, so once the internet is not connected, all the families will not be downloaded. So you will be seeing missing families or something like that from the templates. Okay, so
This
make sure that
okay.
yeah.
When you open the Revit, this one, you need to have the internet on.
Not open the internet once you install the software for the first time. Once you
For the
install
first.
the software, yeah, make sure that you have connected to the internet. So it will download all the family, like it will be like 1.8 GB. The size of
Okay.
the families will be 1.8 GB, will be downloaded to your app data folder in the computer.
Okay.
Okay, so it will be 1.8 GB. It will be downloaded to. It's a hidden folder. You need to go through the app data folder to see that folder. So it contains all the families related to architecture, structure, and MEP.
Okay.
Okay. So make sure, otherwise if you have already downloaded in one system, you can copy to this system. But if you are doing it for the first time in a system, you can make sure that you are connected to the internet. Okay, because
Okay.
you can't do that afterwards. You cannot download it separately, because you can download it, but you will get only individual families only can download it. So it will be very stressful to download each file separately. So once you do this, you will get all the list of families you will be going to use in these projects. It will be downloaded automatically. Okay.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay, so that's the families category. You can see the families. You can also create. You can open the existing families from here, or you can just start a new family from the scratch. Okay, you will see the new option also. Like this, we can use the family section for that purpose. Okay, so the interface, once you open it, it is divided into projects and families category to work it on. Okay, so once you are ready to start the project, you will be starting from a template, like I told you before. So you can directly click on the architectural template to start over. Okay, so I'm just going to click the architectural template. Okay, once you put your mouse over there, you can see it is showing a text called creates a Revit project file using the default RTE. So
You
RTE
didn't,
is the extension of
you
the
didn't,
template.
you didn't press it. You didn't
Yeah, I
press
didn't press it. Just put your mouse on top of that. You will see the text reading. Creates a Revit project file using default.rte. RTE is the template, Revit template extension.
create a what? Let me just get it.
Create a
Create
Revit project file using default.rte. Actually,
default
it
default
default template
default
default.rte. RTE is the template extension. Like I told you,
art
.rvt is the project extension, .rfa is the family extension, and .rt is the template extension.
RTE
Yes.
template.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Okay, so you can just click on the architectural template to start over, or you can also, once you click new, you will get another window here. Understand? Once you click new project, you can click the new project here, and then you will see the new project window coming here. And also you can choose from the list. You can see the 4 type of templates you can start your work.
Okay.
Okay, so in this one, if you are choosing architecture template, it will automatically choose the template in your downloaded location, because these templates will be downloaded similar like families. These templates also will be downloaded to the folder location in your computer.
Yeah.
So if you want to browse and change the template, you can also change the template. You see the browse option at the right side. You just click on the browse, and it will open the window, and where you can see uh, you can go back. You can just click the back one time back option. And because there will be 2 type of templates normally. One will be, because it's based on the units, there will be two, like one will be imperial and another will be metric type. Okay, so one thing you need to consider is, once you are creating an imperial template, all your families units will be in the imperial format.
What's the
Okay,
generic form?
yeah, generic one will be in the metric format. Okay,
We can also
yeah, so there will be 2 types, mainly 3 folders will be there. One is generic one. This will be
basically
the,
US
yeah,
US are basically
yeah,
US empirical is
yes,
imperial is
yeah,
inches.
yeah, it's in the feet and inches format, because these
Feet
two
and
formats are used in the US system.
yeah.
It will be the standards according to the US standard units. Okay, if you are using in
Metric
this,
generic is in centimeters, meters, and all.
yes, centimeter, meters, and all these things. Okay, so if you want, because in this region, our region, we are using metric format, not like in the
Correct.
US. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you have to go with the generic, and then in the generic you will be also seeing so many templates are there, because these templates are divisions according to, based on the languages. You understand?
When you
There are,
when you
yeah,
install Revit, this is all built in. You always get this with this.
yes, always you will get it, but like I told you, you should have connected to the internet once you are installing it. Then all
Yeah.
will be downloaded from their server, and it will be on. If you're doing
This
it
software
offline, if you're installing offline, you
you
will
can
not
buy
get
the
this
software, right?
Yeah.
Buy the,
Sorry.
you can buy Revit software. Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy, but the Revit you can. It is now their model is subscription based. You can monthly subscribe to their model.
Ah, is it good? Okay, send me a
Yeah.
link. I'll see if I want to buy it. I mean,
Y-
subscribe it.
Yes, you can find directly, or you can download the model and subscribe to Auto. You can go to www.autodesk.com. Autodesk.com is the website address. Okay,
Okay.
and you will get all the products there, Autodesk products. You can search for the Revit, or it may be available on the home, and you can just click on the Revit, and then you can try out 30 days free trial before you can upgrade or switch to subscription, like that.
Okay, sir. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so you will see once you go into the generic folder, you
General.
will see, yeah, you will see all the type of templates. These are templates based on the language, like I told you. These are like I will show you by details. You can see here. See, so basically we will be using the English template. So you have to press default English, like metric English. You can see here default M English. Others are different languages. For the templates are for different other languages like Russian, Chinese, like that. Okay, so we will be going with the default M English. You can see the template name here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then just click open, and now we can see I have choose the default metric English template. So this is a template we are going to work with. Okay,
Yeah.
and in the create new you have two option. You can also see the project and project template. Okay, project templates are like we can create a template according to our company standard, and we can save it. So the new projects can be created from this project template.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're just creating a starting out a new project, you can just always choose the create new and then choose the project option from here.
Okay.
Okay, and then just click OK. Once you click OK, it will open a blank file.
All right. One minute. I'll just come get some water.
Yeah.
Be on. No, fine. Yes, dear.
Okay, so now we can see it have opened the Revit software. You can see the interface of the Revit.
Okay.
Okay, so we are going to check first the interface. How so you will have some idea about what are the interface elements. So it will be easier to start some project once you understand the interface. Okay, so at the top we can see a ribbon bar. So if you are familiar with the Microsoft Office programs, you will be also familiar this with the top area of the Revit, because it is arranged similar like the Microsoft Office products, because you can see a ribbon bar at the top. This is the ribbon bar. From the left to right, so you can see a ribbon bar, and all the tools are arranged in the ribbon bar into tabs and panels. These are the tabs,
Yeah.
and this ribbon bar also similar like the AutoCAD. If you have also familiar with the new interface of the AutoCAD, you will be also familiar here. So these are the tabs. You can see the tabs here. Each tabs are subdivided into panels. These are the panel names. You can see the panel names here. Okay, so all the tabs contains, you can see the main first three tabs contains the different discipline tools. Like first tab contains the architectural tab contains all the architectural elements, and the structural tab contains all the structural elements to be worked on the structural discipline, and the system tabs contains the systems like
System.
MEP for MEP discipline. Okay, and all others are common for all these three uh,
Is the
disciplines. Yeah.
low voltage there? Low voltage for the systems. Go to the systems.
Sorry.
Can you go to systems? Yeah.
Yeah.
Voltage, low voltage. You know. like electrical, this.
Yeah, everything is there. You
Pipe.
can see the electrical. It is divided into HVAC, fabrication, mechanical, plumbing, and piping, and electrical also.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
all
Yeah.
the categories are there. Yeah,
Next one is
because
insert. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah,
Before what?
inside all these other items, other tabs are common for all these three disciplines. You understand?
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
these tabs are specifically for these disciplines, like architecture for architecture purpose, structure for structure, and systems for systems, and all the other tabs are common for all these three disciplines. Okay,
Okay.
because we can use it for all three disciplines. You will be using like commonly for all three. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's the top area, that is the ribbon bar, and below the ribbon bar you can see a small area called option bar. This area is called the option bar. So actually now the option bar is not activated, because this will be only activated once you select a tool, only this will be activated. Okay, suppose I am going to select a wall. Okay, so once I click the wall, you can see that area turns into a green color with some of the options showing. Okay, so it
Correct.
shows you, yeah, it's similar like the command line. It's similar like the command line in the AutoCAD. So it
Yeah.
will let you choose some of the insertion options for that tool. Okay, so once you
Yeah.
select the wall, it will show you the option. It will show you the option to select the height and the location line and the offset. So basically it's related to the insertion point. It will show you the options basically related to the insertion of the element. So
Okay.
so that's what the option bar. So options bar is a similar thing, similar like in the AutoCAD, like command line. It will let you choose the option how you are going to place the wall into your project. Okay, so it will be
And
for all the
Sham,
tools there will be options. Yeah,
yeah, Sham, we are drawing in 3D only directly.
yeah. We actually now we are in the level one, so we will be drawing. You are drawing 3D and 2D together, because once you view from the top view, you are seeing the 2D. But once you can switch to 3D view directly. Now I am going to show you. I'm going to simply draw some walls. Okay, so just I am clicking on the screen, and I'm going to draw a closed room
Yeah.
like this with this wall. Okay, and then everything is similar like the AutoCAD. The drawing technique is similar the AutoCAD. Left click and draw, and once you want to exit, you will right click 2 times, right click and cancel. You will exit the tool. Okay, and
Again,
now,
yeah.
yeah, now we can
Go-
see it is
How did
seeing
you
like
draw it?
2D. You're seeing like 2D. Understand?
Sorry, again,
Okay.
just go back. How did you draw it? Just by pressing on the screen, right?
Yes, you can press using the left click on the mouse. Same
Yeah,
same like you draw with the AutoCAD.
okay.
Okay,
Left
and
click.
left click and draw, and then once you want to exit, right click, cancel 2 times. Just click
Yeah,
right click
cancel.
on the screen, you will
Okay.
get the cancel. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now we are seeing the 2D, but the 3D is also generated. If you want to see the 3D, there is a 3D icon at the top. There is a default 3D view option at the top. We can see here. Okay, just simply click on that. You see, it is
Yeah.
switched to the 3D view. So that's the advantage of working with the Revit. Once you're drawing, the 2D and 3D is generated at the same time. Okay,
Okay.
you can change the visual style from here. You want a shaded view, you can change the visual style from the status bar. You can see the view control bar here. Just click on this icon and change to shaded. So once you use shaded, you can see the model in the shaded category like here.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how we will work in the Revit. Okay, so now we have checked the top ribbon bar and the option bar. Now we are going to check another panel called properties panel. You can see on the left side, you can see the properties panel. Okay, so this is the properties panel. So the properties panel is divided into 3 sections. Okay, so the first section is type selector. You can see at the top, this is called the type selector. Okay, so
Type
what
select.
is, yeah, type selector. This is called the type selector. The list, once you click on here, you will see a list. So it is called type selector. So what it stands for is, now I am selecting a wall. Okay, so once I select a wall, you can see the type, the default type is
How did you
basic wall
select the wall?
generic
How did
200
you select?
millimeter.
How did you select the wall?
Sorry.
How did you select the wall? Touch it
Yeah, you just
on.
click on the wall tool. The wall will be
Okay.
activated. Okay,
Okay.
and you can see the wall. The wall is also a family. You need to understand every tool is also a family.
Okay.
in Revit. Okay, so the wall is also a family. Okay,
Okay.
we can call this family as a family type. We can call one family type. One wall is called one family type. Another type of wall is called another family type. So we can call all these things as separate families. Okay, wall is one family. In one family, there will be different type of families. Understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we go to the we selected the wall tool, and inside this one we need now I need to draw another type of wall because defaultly it is selected basic wall generic 200 millimeter. So once you click
Okay.
on this list, see you will see all the type of families loaded into this project, into this file. Look.
Yeah, very
Okay.
nice.
Yeah. So there are so many type of families are there. Okay. Basically, the walls is divided into three category. One is basic wall, one is curtain wall, and one is stacked wall. Okay. In these three categories, there are different family types are there. Okay. Suppose now it is basic wall generic 200 millimeter. Now I can choose if you need more thicker wall, you can choose
Sorry.
generic 300
Shab,
millimeter. Yeah.
there is basic wall, then curtain wall. Right?
Yeah, three categories: basic
Yeah.
wall, curtain wall, and stacked wall. Stacked wall means one wall
Stack.
on top of another. Yeah, we can combine two walls. We can stack two walls together.
Okay. Go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so these are the three categories of walls in Revit, and each category have
But,
different type of walls.
yeah.
Different
For
family
example,
types
like
are also there.
yeah, like you've got the retaining wall, 300.
Yeah, there is exterior type if you're going to draw the
Go down.
exterior type,
You have
and there
retain,
is yeah, yeah,
retaining. Yes.
retaining.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
now can I make it 400, 500? I have one project
Yes,
which
we
is.
can change it. I will tell you. I will show you how to change that uh,
Yeah.
thickness. Okay, because we have only retaining type one, but we can change the property of that. So for that,
Yeah.
edit type is there. Okay, now what I have shown you is the type selector. So type selector is for changing
Type.
the type of family you are going to make. Okay, now I select retaining 300. So suppose you need to edit the type. So there you can see a edit type here. You see edit type. Okay, so here what you goes once you want to edit the type and change its property, means you want to change its property from 300 to 500 thickness. So once I click on the edit type, you will get another window. So this window is called type properties. You can see the name type
You
property.
press the edit type. You press the edit type, huh?
Yeah, once I click the edit type, you will get this window. It is called type properties.
You get type property. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
writing down also.
Yes, yeah, I will give you a PDF guide. It contains all the details which I tell you in
Good.
this class.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
Okay, you can go through that PDF. Everything is detailedly written. Okay, if you have any
Type.
doubts, you can come back to me.
Yeah. Okay. So this type property comes. Then what do you do?
Yeah, then we can see a structure. See, this structure panel shows you the structure of the wall, how the layers is made, what are the layers inside the in that wall. Okay, so
Yeah.
just need to click the edit button here. Once you click the edit button, see, it shows you the another panel where the structure is divided into different layers. Okay,
Can you go back? What did you click? Just go back
okay,
one minute. Yeah. Here. Then you press
click
what? Edit. Okay.
click the
Okay. I got it.
edit.
It's a tab. It's a button basically. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, once you
Good.
click on the edit, it will open another window like this.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then you want to preview your wall once you are going to edit the layers. So you just click the preview button at the bottom. You can see preview button. Once you click
Yeah.
the preview button, you will expand. You are now seeing a floor plan view of your wall. Okay, and you can
Okay.
change that to section view also. Just click here, the list, and change to section view. See, you can
I
see
got
also
it.
the section view.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we can see the structure layer here. The structure layer contains the material concrete cast in. You can see the
Yeah.
material there. Okay.
Cast it, cast in place. Yeah.
Yeah, cast in place gray, you can see the material there. Now we want to change the structure layer thickness. You can change to 500 if you need to change.
Yeah.
So
Go
type
ahead.
500. Yeah. So I'm going to change it 500. Okay, and then click OK. Now its thickness is changed. You can see in the preview. See?
Yeah. Yeah. Thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have we have changed in the existing type, means the
Mm.
type is, the name of the family type is 300, still 300, but I have changed it property to be 500.
Yeah, how
So
you change?
always it's a best practice to duplicate a family. Once you are going to edit a family, once you are going to change the property of a family, always it's a best practice to duplicate that family and change on it. Okay,
Yeah.
because otherwise what happens is the existing 300 millimeter wall will be changed to 500 millimeter.
How many families you can have?
We can have as many as families in a project based on your computer performance or computer hardware specifications. Understand? The more the families you have, the more load on your file. The more load on your file means the more specific hardware is required. Understand?
Okay. Yes,
It's
yes.
depend. It depends upon the more families you have, the more
Yeah, the
heavy your
hardware.
files will become. The more
Yeah.
the project will be heavier. So means more toll on your system
Yeah.
performance.
How much
Okay, so
RAM?
you need, yeah. So basically we can have more families, but always you make duplicate of the families. Once you are creating, once you are editing the family thickness, you just make a different duplicate of that family and then change the thickness always.
What? They duplicate and
Okay.
fix 100.
Yeah, so I'm just going to duplicate it. I'm just going to duplicate it. Just see, once you click duplicate,
Oh,
you will see the name here. You can give another
okay.
name there. Okay, I'm just going to change the name to 500. Okay, 500 concrete. So always you duplicate it. Now a duplicate family is created. Okay, and in that family you edit and change to 500 like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have two families. One is 300 and one is 500.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so from the 300 we created the 500.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 300 I will change it back to 300 because I changed before to
Yes, yes.
500. Yeah. So now we have two families. You can see 300 and 500. So we can
Can
use
you
the
go to the
500.
500?
Yeah. Now I click OK.
Edit,
Once I
edit,
click OK, yeah.
edit, edit.
Now I'm going to create it. Now I'm going to create a new wall with the 500 type. Okay. So just click the 500 and then create the wall like this. See.
Oh, it's
Okay.
much easier to draw.
Yeah. So basically you have this one. This is the 500. You can now also work with 300 also. We can create another one with 300 thickness also. See. This is 300 thickness. So basically we have two types now. And also we can swap one wall type with another also. Like if you need to change this to 500, we can easily swap. Once you have two different types, you can easily swap the type. See,
How
just
you
select
make
the
it
wall.
right?
Yeah, just select the wall and then just click the type selector and change to 500. See,
Okay, it's only that wall which is changed.
yeah, that wall which you have selected only changes.
Can I select all of them together?
Yeah, all of them together also you can change like this,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
again you can swap to 500. See, all of them is now changed into 500.
Okay.
So swapping is very easier in the
Mm.
Revit. Okay.
Nice, interesting.
So yeah, once you have the family type in place, you can easily swap from one family type to another family type.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. And you think these walls in the project as instances. Understand? You have a main family. You are creating instances in the project. You are creating copies. Instances means copies of the original family you are creating in the project. So once the original family changes, the copies will change also.
Okay.
Understand? That is the concept in the Revit. So you have the main family type and you are creating all these are copies. You understand? This is a
Yeah.
copy of the 500 family and this is also copy of the family 500.
And if I
Understand?
change anything in the this in properties,
Yeah,
then
once you
everywhere
change
it
in the edit type, it will change everywhere. Okay, suppose I am going to change this 500 to 1000 or 600 or 700. Okay, so just go to the I selected the 500 type, edit. Okay, now I'm going to change to 700. Look. Okay, and just click OK and click OK. See, everywhere it is changed. All the instances, all
yeah,
the
but
copies of the
this
family,
is dangerous. This is good also, but it's bad also because if I change anything, everywhere it'll change.
everywhere it will change. But you can have two separate thickness, but you need to swap this wall to another type. Means if you need like here you need like 300 type, you can change this type, you can change this type to 300 like this. See,
Yeah, you have to be careful.
if this is 300 and you are changing on the 500,
So,
it will not change this one, only in the 500 it will change. You understand? Both are two types now.
I got
this
you.
this this wall is the copy of 300, this wall is the copy of 300, and this wall is the copy of 500. So if you are changing in 500, it will only apply to these walls, not these walls. Understand?
Correct.
So basically if you need two different types, you need to make two duplicate families. That's the concept.
Correct.
Understand?
Yeah.
Okay, you can create as many as copy instances in your project of different families. Okay, so basically if you need 200 one wall with 200 thickness, you need to create one family. If you need another 500 thickness wall, you need to duplicate and create another family. That's the concept. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, next is we are going to check the another part of the properties is called the instance property. You can see below the edit type there is instance property. This area is called the instance
Instant.
property. Yeah,
Instant.
instance property. Instance property.
Child. Child. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay, instance property means you are selecting a particular one wall. You are selecting one wall in the drawing. So this property will only apply to this wall. Understand? So the properties which is specifically to one selected wall is called instance property. Okay, so because some properties are common in all the families, some properties are instance, means basically the height of the wall. The height of the wall is a instance property, means you can individually change the height of the walls, but you cannot individually change the width of the wall, the thickness of the wall. Understand? So I am going to click this wall. Okay, so you select this wall. So once you select this wall, you can see on the left side on the instance, in the instance property, you can see the height of the wall. It is 8,000 here. Now I'm going to change to 10,000. Okay, apply. You see, it only changes the wall which I selected. See. Okay,
What
so
about the other properties of that wall? It means the same.
yeah, other properties, because like I told you, some properties are common, some properties are specific. So height is one of the specific property to a selected elements, means thickness is a common property in the family, but height is a specific property, means you can individually select each walls and change the height separately, but thickness you can't do like that, because once you select a wall, you can't see the thickness here. See,
So
because
height.
thickness
Height.
is a type property.
Yeah.
Yes,
Height
tell me.
is what the property. Height is which property?
Height is an instance property. Understand? Means instance means you are selecting this wall, this copy you have selected. So these properties are for only this selected wall. Understand? It will
Okay.
only apply, this property will only apply to the selected wall. That is called instance property.
Okay.
Okay.
You can make it less also. Try to
Yeah, you
make that
can make
wall.
it less. You can also even drag manually and less also like this. See.
Okay. When you're dragging manually, does the thing change on the left side?
Yes,
So
it
as
changes
in
the value. See,
top,
automatically it changes the value.
top, let's say suppose
Yeah.
six, say 5,000,
If you
5,000.
need a specific value, if you need accurate value, you input here, because
That
all
is
the
the input.
Revit elements will be parameters based, because that's why the Revit modeling is parametric modeling. Parametric model means everything will be related to parameters. Without parameters, you can't do anything in Revit. Okay.
Yeah.
So the modeling type which you are following in Revit is called parametric modeling. So
Okay.
basically, it's related to the parameters. We will
Okay.
attach every element to a parameters and then model it. Okay,
Okay.
so we can only alter a model based on the parameters of the model.
Right. So.
Whatever it is, height, width, everything is based on a parameter. Okay, so height is a parameter, width is a parameters, everything is a parameter. So that's why it is called parametric modeling. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the instance property. If you have not selected any element in the scene, you can see you are seeing the view property here. See. Okay, so Once you select any element, it will show you the property of that element. If you are not selecting any element, you are seeing the view property. You are now seeing the view property of this view, of the 3D view. See, you can see the 3D view is written, the view scale of this view, and the visual styles, everything can be changed from here. So now we are seeing the view property. But if you select a wall, you can see the property changes to the wall.
Correct.
Wall property. Okay, so that's about the properties panel. And one more thing is also in the properties panel, like if you're selecting multiple elements together, there is a filter option. Like I am going to select all these elements together like this, and you can see a filter tab here. This is the filter tab. Filter tab will show you the properties based on the type of element you are choosing. Means I have selected multiple elements, and now I want to see the property of the wall. Once I click the wall, you are seeing the property of the wall. Or once you are selecting the view, you are seeing the view property. So basically, if you're selecting multiple different category of elements, you can filter through the elements. You can filter and see the properties of each elements.
Why do you have 4 views? 4. What is it? Bracket 4.
Actually, these views are elevation views. This is set in template. You understand? These icons are set in template. Once you open that architecture template, these views will be set automatically, because this easily you can generate the elevation view of your drawing. See, if you go, you can see there is a project browser here. I'm going to go for this topic now, because elevation, see elevation, you can see east, north, south, and west. These are the 4 elevation views. See here, once you double click on this view, you can easily see the elevation view. See, you don't need to create the elevation view, it will be automatically generated for you.
Yeah.
This is the so all the 4 sides you can see. Look,
Yeah.
all the 4 side elevation view is generated automatically.
So basically, you're creating everything at one go.
These are all the four type of elevation.
Section, elevation, and plan.
Yes, section views you need to create. Section we don't need to create actually, but we need to show which part the section should see. Understand? We need to cut the area where you need to see the section actually. So it's just a one-step process only. You don't need to actually draw it. Just you need to show that which part of the building, which part of the project I need to see the section view. So we will do that later. Okay, how to create the section view. It's just a simple one-step process only. Like I can show you now. Just you go to the level view, and then once you go to the view tab, you see the section option, and then you specify the section. See which area you want to see the section. Now the section I point to the right side, and once you double click on the arrowhead, now you generated the section view symbol.
Yeah, in the 2 walls and then straight ahead.
Yeah,
absolutely.
The section view is generated very easily.
Very easy.
Yeah. So once you create the plan, other views are very easier, like elevation, section, everything is easier. Understand?
Correct.
Yeah. So this is the elevation section. Okay, so that's the properties panel, and the bottom one is the project browser. Okay, This is the project browser. Project browser contains all the views. You can browse through all the views in your project. So it is divided into floor plans, ceiling plans, 3D views, elevation. Okay, and also you can see all the list of families loaded in this file. You can see the family. See.
Can you do the ceiling? What happens if I do the ceiling one now?
Ceiling plan.
Yeah.
Ceiling plan, actually ceiling plan will be shown there, but if you need to show something else, you need to we need to create the ceilings separately.
Put the lights,
because ceilings will not be come there, but it is a plan view for the ceiling only. Means we can show a ceiling plan separately apart from the floor plan. Understand? So it's basically a view for showing the ceiling plans, but the ceilings will not be generated. Ceilings you need to do separately. You will create it separately.
The level 1, level 2.
Yeah, level 2. The ceiling, because in level 1 there will be ceiling plan, correct? For level 2 also there will be ceiling plan. So for each level we can show the ceilings separately.
Is level or floor level or what? Level.
Yeah, it is floor level. Level means floor level. Understand?
Yeah, ground floor, first floor.
Yes, first floor like that. So it is divided in floor plan. Means basically in the floor plan we show the plan view, and also for showing the ceiling plans we have a separate plan created for that.
Right.
For the level 1 and level 2, and for 3D view separate view is there, elevation separate is there, section separate is there. So everything have its own views. One model but different views. Understand? every views will be created from one 3D model.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and you can see all the category families. You can see here also. You can see the families here. You will see all the families loaded in this project here. Okay, all the architectural elements are families here.
Yeah.
Okay, see all the list of families you can see here. So that's basically all about the project browser. And then this whole area is called the status bar, means the bottom area of the Revit. And you can see on the left side, you can see the view control bar. This is called the view control bar. The left small icons are there.
This is status bar.
Yeah, status bar means the whole area, the bottom area of the software, this area, the full area.
What is the other one before that?
This one is view control bar.
View control.
Yeah. Then on the left side, you can see the view control bar.
Okay.
So view control bar, it changes the settings related to the view of your drawing. Understand? You can change the view scale. Once you click on here, you can see the view scale can be changed.
Just make it 1 to 50. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. So 1 to 50. Once you make it, you can see some are annotated elements. It will change according to the view specific elements. It will change according to the scale. Okay. You can see 1:1, and once you make 1:100, see the elements becoming automatically bigger.
The size remains the same actually.
Sorry?
The drawing remains the same. The model remains the same.
Yeah. But some elements are annotative elements, like it will change according to the scale.
If I draw something in 1 to 100, and then on the same model I draw 1 to 200, will it pick it up? No.
No, it will not pick. It will. This is for only the view specific elements. Yeah. Like to make the text bigger, some of the elements. Understand, like dimension elements, annotative objects for the annotative objects.
Only view, any view.
Yes.
Okay, what else do we know?
Yes.
What is this floating one, right side?
Which one? This one?
No, ahead. Right side. There's a floating bar or something. Right side.
This one?
No, go to the right. Where the X is, Up, go up.
This one?
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Okay, this one is similar like in the CAD. Once you see this CAD, you can see a steering wheel in the CAD, correct? Like to pan, zoom, everything you can perform using the steering wheel here, see? So you can do that with the mouse also. You can zoom in, zoom out, look. Okay, you can scroll that with the... You can do that with the mouse also, but the steering wheel show you all the commands in one place, like zoom, rewind. Rewind means like undo. We can do the undo, see? You can click on the rewind and do the undo, and then you can pan the document also. So these things you can do with the mouse also. So basically it's similar like in the AutoCAD also we have this option, steering wheel. It's called steering wheel. So all of the panning navigation options are given in the steering wheel. Okay. So you can just close this steering wheel, and you can zoom in and out using the mouse center button. Mouse. Yeah, like scrolling button, you can just zoom in and out, and once you want to pan, you can hold on the scroll button and you can pan also like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the bottom area. Now we go to the top area. You can see a small toolbar at the top. It's called quick access toolbar. This small toolbar is called quick access toolbar. Yeah, QAT toolbar, quick access toolbar. Okay, so it have like the regular functions like opening, saving, undo, redo, printing,